Hello guys, Denise James here, and I just want to do this video to show you how to use the My Lead System Pro system campaigns and hopefully clear up any confusion on how to promote them. Now, first thing I want to do is draw your attention to training, and under that tab is marketing strategies. And when you go to marketing strategies, I highly recommend that you come in here and print off these two documents here. Highly recommend it. I have all the documents plastered where I can see them, so it reminds me to stay on task. But anyway, under the first section here, there's a system campaign training called System Campaigns Get Leads Now. And here, there's two trainings, one by Aaron Parker, which is pretty awesome, to show you how to use your system campaigns to start getting leads. And also another training by Diane Hoffman that actually break down the process of promoting those system campaigns and what stages you go through in those 90 days. So I highly recommend that you watch these two trainings so you can better you be better at promoting those system campaigns and start getting some results for generating leads so you have people to talk to. Here, they do give you a little breakdown of what it's about, but I highly recommend that you do watch these. So let me go back to system campaigns. Now they do have videos here to watch first before you start getting involved with promoting the system campaigns, and they do have a marketing tip, which I find that it does work a lot better than what I was doing before, because I was just ready to, I was fired up and I was just ready to run off to the races, without even taking the time to actually take their recommendations on how to best promote these system campaigns. But it does tell you, if you read it, when you land on My Lead System Pro marketing campaigns, that you can choose a campaign, promote it, but create some copy that is similar to the funnel headline. So when you use it on your status update on Facebook, Twitter, whatever social media platform that you're using, that you chose as a marketing strategy, you have to make sure it's congruent with the offer that you're giving away or the training. So I'm going to show you an example of that. I chose Facebook Live, and that's Periscope, but I had that open earlier. But as you can see, this is what the Facebook Live system campaign looks like, and it does have free download 15 Facebook Live 15-page PDF, 82-minute video. So what you want to do is kind of either copy it exactly, or you can mirror it. So let me go show you an example. Of what I mean. So as you can see here, I have quite a few images that I created using Canva. Now Canva is free, so you don't have to worry about it costing you any money to use it. But I mirrored the system campaigns and created, some of the images to promote it. Now this is the Facebook Live one that I created. Get fans and build your business with Facebook Live. So it doesn't have to be exact, but you want to kind of mirror it to give the benefit of opted in to the system campaign so they can get their free training and PDF. So it doesn't have to be exact, but you can mirror that copy. So that will be the best way to convert people into giving their name and email so you can generate them as a lead. So I just wanted to use that as an example. And My Lead System Pro do recommend using this strategy. So people see that image, they don't feel defensive, And when they get on to the next page, it's similar. So they know that that's what they're getting. So I just wanted to, use that as an example. And you don't have to be some fancy graphic artist. You just have to come in here and play with, the settings and templates and so on to figure out what you like, how you want to set it up. Now, I also get my free images. There's a whole place I use. One of the places I use to get my images called Pexels. They are also free. So you can come in here, click on the business or people, and you can get a lot of free images to use in your marketing of your system campaign. So I just wanted to bring that attention to you. And then I upload them to Canva and, put some text on them to match the system campaigns or whatever I am promoting at that time. At least I can do exact or kind of mirror it, because you want to make sure you give the benefit of what that prospect is going to get. So let me close that out. Hopefully that gave you a better idea on how to promote the system campaigns. Now, the second thing I want to go over, when you click on your system campaign links, this link here is the capture page. That's what you saw earlier, okay? So what I'm going to do is go to the second link here, which is at the end of it is special. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. Now, once they opt in, this is what your prospect will see. This is the second page to the first campaign for Facebook Live. So when they click this video, they're going to be getting training from Stephen. From Stephen Lacia. Now, I actually met them at the last year Live the Dream event. They're awesome people, awesome marketers. And the prospect will see this training, okay? So what I strongly suggest you do as well is come in here and watch this training as too. So what you do, at least what I do, is I still have, pen and paper. So when I'm watching the training, I'm taking notes because I'm going to use that as content to get people to opt in the system campaign. So you can take what you learned from watching this free training and put it in a way, for example, I shoot videos. So whatever training I learned or something new that I learned on how to market or generate leads, I put it in a video, or you can put it in a status update. That's your choice on whatever marketing strategy you decide to go with. And your prospect can come down here and download a free PDF. So also, when they also maybe done with the watching the free training, they can look down here and it's more, free information about My Lead System Pro. And when they come down here, if you set everything up in your back office, you can also upload your details about your primary business opportunity as well. So this page has multiple purposes for it. It's exposing that prospect to the system of My Lead System Pro. It's also giving you exposure as well. But I highly suggest that you do these for all the system campaigns or whatever campaign that you decide to market or promote. Watch the training, take notes, and create a video, status update, or you can even create a blog about it or what you learned. So I hope that cleared up a lot of confusion on how to promote these system campaigns. And like I said, there's training to show you how to promote these system campaigns. Now I took a few notes, and I found this kind of true when I first got started. And when you first get started in My Lead System Pro, the first 30 days, all you're doing is promoting. So you choose a system campaign and choose a marketing strategy that you're comfortable with, and you promote it. And then you promote some more for another 30 days. But I find that creating content during promoting those system campaigns actually does help. So like I said, it could be a video, it can be a blog, podcast, a status update, because all you're doing is getting that free value in front of those people that are watching what you're doing, and they're getting to know you. And what's even better is when you're in the first 30 days of promotion, all you're doing is promotion, you're bound to get a couple leads, hands down. So when you get a product result as a result of training that you gotten from My Lead System Pro, you want to create a video about it. You want to create a status update about it. You can blog about it. There's so many avenues on creating content around these system campaigns because you watch the free training, you implement what they taught you, and you created leads as a result. And now you're telling everybody that, hey, I took this training, and as a result, I was able to generate 10 leads in 5 days. Do you want to know how to? Something to that effect. That was just an example. You can put it in your own words, but it's very imperative to at least generate 1 lead or 2 leads. It don't have to be, 100 leads. Because you know what? 1 lead to a person, to you, might be like, it's not a big deal. But you know what? To somebody that doesn't have a lead to talk to somebody about their business, that is a big deal. And they're going to want to know how you did that. So in this process of promoting your system campaigns, you're also learning how to build an audience and get them to that presentation or offer. Now, I just also wanted to bring your attention to content creation ideas. Sources of content. A lot of us read books, at least I hope so. You can get content from books. You don't have to copy word for word, but you can, again, shoot a video, a blog post, status update, podcast, etc. about maybe something impactful that you learned from a book. Coaching calls, wake-up calls. My Lead System Pro have wake-up calls every day except for Saturday and Sunday. You can get content from the wake-up calls. Put it in your own words. Events, like most of us are in a business opportunity, so we also have events that we have to go to in our business opportunity. When you're at those events, they're going to be giving out value. You can take notes and convert into content. Webinars. My Lead System Pro have training webinars on how to do lead gen. You can take notes, create content out of that, podcasts, articles, it goes on. So any notes that you take from any type of training that you attended or you read or you saw a video, it don't even have to be by My Lead System Pro. Maybe your company has some trainers there too that gave some information maybe about prospecting. You can turn this into content. For example, there's another one that I wrote down here. Hey, do you want to learn how to use Periscope? Stick around, I will show you how. And you give the tips of what you learned out of that as a result of watching that training. And you say, hey, if you want that full 23-page PDF, just go here, click the link below, give your name and email. But it came from the notes that you took. And you can shoot a video telling them what you learned from that training. It could be a 2 or 3 minute video, maybe 5 pushing it. But it's not that difficult to create content using My Lead System Pro or even other sources, of trainings or something that you listen to. So it doesn't always have to be, heck, you can even find, sorry, it's a typo there, but you can even find content in forums as well. So that's the cool part. So these are at least a couple sources of content that you can create. But you know what? What's even better, if you're a mastery member, you can come up here and go to your training library and see if it'll pull up. Okay. And you see all of this here, right? You got endless library of content. You can come in here, like Lisa Torres did a training on how to use Facebook to start getting leads and sales and signups on your business. So you can come in here, watch the training, take notes, and implement it on, if you're using Facebook as a marketing strategy, you can implement some of these tips and you can talk about what you learned as a result of this training. So this library is endless. Depending on what your marketing strategy is, I suggest you pick one and stick with it, because it's going to take you at least 30 days to master that one marketing strategy and become an expert at it. Learn all you can to become authority in that marketing strategy. That is the simplest way to promote My Lead System Pro. Simplest. Because otherwise you'll get overwhelmed if you're trying to do too many things at once. And I don't want y'all to get overwhelmed doing all these things. So there's also content for blogging. So if you're interested in blogging, you can pull all this training out of here, doesn't matter what subject, and turn it into a blog post. So that is it's unlimited. So I don't want y'all to get overwhelmed. Just try to stick to simple for right now, and until you become an expert in marketing, your particular marketing strategy, then you can add on to it and add on to it. They even have a section for blogging. So if you want to know about blogging, you can come in here and it'll go on trainings about blogging, how to create content. So you're not alone. It's so much back here. But I was just showing you the easiest way to get started, especially new and you haven't really got any traction into generating leads for your business. So I hope this helped, and I hope everybody have an amazing day. Bye. Talk to you soon.